Duck and Cover by Stephen Skilly.
I will be reading the narrator.
I'll be reading Chris, a young man of 20, an energetic, opinionated person. He is dressed in jeans and a t-shirt.
I'll be playing Grace, Chris's sister of 12. She's intelligent but still naive about grown-up issues. She's wearing a white floral dress.
I'll also be playing Abe, the sibling's father of 45. Abe puts up a false front to hide his inner vulnerabilities, but he always wishes for the absolute safety of his family.
I'll be playing Phil, a neighbor who's 50 years old. He's somewhat overweight and tall, wears a grungy jean jacket over a white t-shirt with jean pants. He has a controlling personality, but he's hurting on the inside.
Sarah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh. I'll be playing Sarah, Abe's wife of 43. She's wearing a light blue nightgown, and she's a typical house mother who loves her children.
I'll be playing Nurse 1 as well, who is a middle-aged, cheery woman. She's more knowledgeable than Nurse 2, and she's dressed in typical hospital attire.
I'll be playing Nurse 2. She's younger than a nurse. She's entry level. She's also dressed in hospital attire.
Scene 1. The scene takes place in the summer of 1984 during the Soviet war in Afghanistan. The location is the United States in Maryland. The home is located in a middle-class suburb in the town of Rockville, about 12 miles away from the Capitol building. The group is residing in the basement of the home, which has been converted into a nuclear blast shelter. These shelters protect from nuclear fallout as well as an indirect nuclear blast nearby. The back wall is corrugated steel and the sides of the room connect to this wall at a 45-degree angle. Backstage right are 2 sets of bunk beds and one per family member. Backstage left has a bathroom coming out from the wall. Its door is marked but never used. There is a heavy blast door on the stage left wall leading outside. On the stage right wall there is a wooden door leading to the stockroom. Center stage contains a 3-person couch with a long table in front of it. To the right of the table is a fancy leather chair. The lighting is dark and it seems damp and dirty. Clothes are in a slightly soiled state. It is clear that no one has showered in a few days. Abe, Sarah, and Grace are sitting on the couch. Chris sits on the right side of the table and the floor. Phil is on the leather chair to the left of the table. The group sits there for about a minute until Phil speaks up.
Time for radiation pills!
Yeah, enough of this game.
I think you just want to quit because you aren't to the gumdrop forest yet.
It's crucial that we stay on schedule, Grace.
He's right. We should probably eat, too.
But I'm not hungry yet.
Well, I'll take her share.
It's also crucial that we stick to the rationing.
No need to raise your voice, Chris. We will provide whatever our guest needs.
Hardly a guest. Why couldn't you stay in your own basement?
With your dad boasting about all the protection he offered, there was no other place I'd rather be. As soon as I heard that emergency broadcast, I took right to getting over here.
That's right. It saved us now, didn't it?
I'm sure his basement would have work.
Didn't you hear that big crash, boy? Your house, my house, flattened. I just hope my poor wife and kid are safe.
Why aren't they here, huh? Did you leave them behind?
You see, she left me. And there's another man.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Anyway, you know as well as I do, son. Even if we didn't need this structural protection, this baby is totally airtight, allowing only filtered air to enter.
Then why do we still have to take those tablets? I've heard there are side effects from prolonged use.
Well, honestly, we don't really know for sure that the filter is working.
What? You mean...
Even if it gets some in, we have the power of 117 milligrams potassium iodide on our side. Speaking of that, the fallout concentration should drop to safe levels within a week, according to the radio.
But hasn't the radio been saying the same thing since it happened? Yes, dear, it's a repeated broadcast. They want to make sure everyone can hear the message, no matter when they listen. But doesn't that mean there isn't anyone actually talking? If there were people there, wouldn't they tell us other things too?
It means they're all dead!
Come on, don't do that. How's our supplies?
It's only been a few days, hon, and we've gone through about a third of our food, and more of our water. We must have miscalculated.
I know just the reason. It's this fat ass over here.
We can adopt, right? It's only one more person than we planned for. Besides, Phil can help us, right?
I don't see how. No offense.
Stop it! Let's keep playing the board game.
Well, here...
Pulls from the Phil pulls from the back of his pants a concealed pistol. The family recoils, startled.
Now don't you all be afraid. I always carry this on me. Just for protection, you know. We can, I don't know, use it to hunt food or something.
Everyone is slightly relieved, but still nervous and silent. The lights dim.